Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, if this is your first time joining in, my name is Aggie Linus. I am big on anything that has to do with Jesus. I have been mandated to prepare young people for marriage, a privileged mother of two adorables, and a privileged pastor's wife. So on here, we talk about relationship, family, parenting, personal development, and a whole lot of beautiful things that would help you grow both spiritually and physically. So why wouldn't you be a part of my community? Smash the subscribe button and like this video already because you're going to sure get value out of it. For everyone who has been supporting, leaving me comments, sharing me out, I am super grateful to you. I deeply appreciate all your amazing comments on my video. Now, if you just watch and run off, that's not so good. Leave me a comment. I want to know how it is blessing your life. So, straight up, in our Match to Matrimony series today, our relationship corner, we would be talking about how to prepare for marriage. What are the things that you need to put in place aside your wedding gown, the hall, booking for getting a caterer, buying your wedding rings, and all the bye-byes that you have to do? What are the things that you need to do to spiritually prepare for marriage? The first thing in no particular order would be for you to pray. Prayer is the key. Now, you may be seeing this and you're wondering, okay, I'm not in a relationship, but I know I'll get married soon. Now, this is the time for you to pray. You do not have to be in a relationship with someone before you start praying for your marriage. No, you can prepare for your marriage in the place of prayer. You start praying for your husband to be or your wife to be. Start praying for your in-laws. Start praying for favor. Start praying for your children. Start praying for your home. Yes, you do not prepare in marriage. You prepare for marriage. A whole lot of things people prepare for, spend years to prepare. But when it comes to marriage, they think they can just grab someone and go into it. No, there is utmost need for you to prepare prayerfully. Why? Because prayers are spiritual seeds that we sow into the future to reap, a harvest of it in the day of trouble. Yes, the truth is that evil days will come. Every believer would definitely have that evil day, that day where it seemed like the devil is saying it's you and I. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord will raise a standard against him. How will he raise a standard? He can go through your prayer bank and begin to dig in to raise standards. You don't know you don't raise standards with empty things. You raise standard with stuff. Yeah, so your prayers can be that weapon that the Holy Spirit can use to raise a standard when the enemy wants to come in like a flood in your life. Some persons will be married to very strong altars. The truth is that as you start praying ahead of your marriage, in preparation for your marriage, you'll be warding off the powers of those altars. You'll be breaking negative parental patterns, and you'll be making yourself accepted and loved by the in-laws that you don't yet know. So you keep praying. You keep praying and you see things working cheaply for you in the future. The Bible says, be anxious for nothing, but in all things through prayers and supplication with thanksgiving, you should make your request known unto God. So prayers are vital as you prepare for marriage, even when you haven't seen your wife or husband to be. Pray. Number two thing I would recommend is for you to seek counsel. Yes, this is so important. A lot of people want to do forever and they just want to go anyhow. You see, they just want to go anyhow. They say, me, nobody can talk to me. What works for marriage A may not work for marriage B. Yeah, the truth is that no marriage is the same. Everyone has their peculiar challenges and all of that they have to face, that they would have to face. But the truth is there are standards. There are scriptural principles that when you follow will make it easy for you. So seek counsel. In the multitude of counsel, you are safe. Safety abides in the multitude of counsel. So you don't say nobody can talk to you, nobody can advise you. You know everything. Sabinus. That's how my husband called those people. They know they sabi too much. They sabi too much. So they will just go and think that it's something they can go in the energy of the flesh, or they can just go based on the little that they know, and they end up making lots of mistakes. Yes, I'm not saying you should build your home on the principles of another, but there are people whom you know that they are getting it right. They can hold your hand and help you make a headway. Even in some churches, the moment you want to prepare for marriage, the marriage committees that help to give counsel. Please listen. Don't say that you cannot do counseling classes so it will take your time and you just want to rush the marriage. That's why most people are rushing out. Take your time, go for counsel. If they are saying, if for example your church is saying that you have to do counseling for 6 months, don't say, let them rush it for 3 months. Let them, what are they even saying? Say, I love this man, the man loves me, or I love this woman, the woman loves me. Oh, God help you. Seek counsel, because there are things that you think you have already seen that somebody who has gone ahead of you can open your eyes to. You have the one in love, the person counseling you is not in love, so he can see through the both of you. If they are experienced, they can see through the both of you and correct your mistakes. Submit yourself to be teachable. There are some people that say, nobody can tell me what to do. I am a boss of my own. In fact, the moment the person you want to get married to is telling you, nobody can tell me what to do. I have my life. I am a boss of my own. Start running, because it automatically means that tomorrow, if there are challenges, that nobody can call him to say, Oga, correct yourself. Madam, sit up. Do you get? So you should not marry. I said that in my previous video. Don't marry a spiritual bastard. Someone who does not have any covering. And of course, if you have a spiritual covering over you, you will submit yourself to be taught and learned in the right direction by the person you call your spiritual head. 3, count your costs. You need to truly understand the assignment. What are you going into marriage to do? What is God's mind concerning your marriage? What would He have you do? Is it to raise him an army? Is it so that through you the foundations of other homes can be built? Is it to display His many-sided wisdom through you in your marriage? What does God want you to do? So it helps you to count your cost. You need to really understand the assignment. You need to know that in marriage, the husband, the man is the head. Are you ready as a lady to submit to the leadership of someone else? Or you as a man, are you ready to take up the leadership position that will be coming as a result of marriage? Are you ready to shoulder? Are you ready for helps? You need to know what the marriage covenant is about before you say, I just want to get married and leave my father's house. They are disturbing me too much in this house. Or, I just need a woman who will be cooking for me. Please understand the assignment. Sit down and count your cost. Bible says, is there anyone who wants to build a house and does not sit down to first count the cost to know if he has sufficient to complete the project? Is there anyone? Most people rush in and rush out because they don't know what it's about. Take your time and count your cost before you go into it. People prepare for a whole lot of things, but they think they can just walk into marriage. No wonder they rush out so soon. Count your costs and be sure that you're ready to give it what it takes. If you're not, it's better to stay single than to just rush into something and then come back and say marriage is a scam. It's no scam. People are enjoying their marriages, including I. Like, the truth is, when you want to build a hut or a shanty, you do not spend so much time to prepare. But when you're building a mansion or a skyscraper, you would have to take your time to build. You would have to look at the foundation and be sure that it is solid enough to carry the building. And this has to do with adequate preparation. So you want to get married. How prepared are you to be married? Or you're waiting until the wedding day? No, you need to start now to start preparing. Jotham became mighty because he prepared his way before the Lord his God. He didn't become mighty because he was handsome or from a beautiful background. No, he became mighty because he prepared his way before the Lord. You need to adequately prepare and know what you're getting into. This is how to prepare for marriage part 1. Until I bring you the part 2 or some other juicy content, stay blessed and highly favored. Let me know the point that resonated with you and how best do you think someone can spiritually prepare for marriage. Comment, let me know your thoughts, and like and share. Consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. God bless you. Bye.